From Washington and Los Angeles, this is the tvnews.tv for August 4th, 2011. Brought to you by CTAM in New York. Forward thinkers, making bold moves, breakthrough innovation. That's CTAM in New York. For information and registration, visit ctam.com. Hello, I'm Jeff Grimshaw, and we begin by sending you out to Los Angeles for some riches to rags thoughts about image from media PR maven Arthur Sando and his PR scription report.
It wasn't so long ago that we were singing the praises of Netflix, calling them a game changer for their foray into original programming and their exemplary customer service. It seemed to be a time when they couldn't get out of the way of their own great publicity. Well, that all changed in a hurry when, without warning, Netflix announced a new pricing structure that represents a 60% rate hike for customers who want to keep the same video streaming and DVD mailing services that they already have. Reaction was predictable and swift. Reports were that almost 5,000 customers posted negative comments on the Netflix blog the day of the announcement, and 20,000 more were posted on the Facebook page. Some representative samples. Great idea to kick people when they're down. So much for customer satisfaction. Can you imagine how much champagne was flowing at the Redbox, Hulu, and Amazon offices today? Stephen Colbert tweeted his dissatisfaction. Jason Alexander posted a Funny or Die video entitled, "Help White People Keep Netflix." And just this week, Dish Network told the LA Times that it now plans to become a Netflix rival. Certainly people understand that if the economics are not working for Netflix, the company has every right to make adjustments. Setting higher rates for new customers is not a problem. But a 60% rate hike for existing customers with just 6 weeks' notice is asking for trouble, and trouble is what they've gotten. In light of the social media backlash, the company had to warn Wall Street that subscriber growth would cool down in the third quarter, and shares promptly fell 10%. In its letter to shareholders, Netflix said, quote, "We hate making our subscribers upset with us." Well, I say to them, try harder not to. Netflix has done a great job of creating an image of the cutting-edge place to be, but the price hike was handled clumsily and callously. Despite that, it's not too late for Netflix to come back and say, oops, we misstepped, and ease the pain for existing customers with either a more gradual price increase or postpone the increase till the first of the year, or come up with some other incentive to allay the anger of their loyal followers and make them feel that the company really does care about keeping their business. You know, companies pay a lot of money to build the kind of reputation that Netflix has successfully forged, and Netflix should absorb a short-term hit now in exchange for the long-term gain of demonstrating its commitment to its existing customer base. In this extremely competitive environment, when consumers are counting every penny and can abandon ship at a moment's notice, Netflix should be spending every day protecting its PR image.
Well, I have to agree. Sage advice, Arthur. We look forward to having you back here soon on the TV News. And now this message from CTAM in New York. Well, let's update you on our August 3rd story about NBCU's diversity initiative, or some say lack thereof. KNBC GM Craig Robinson has been appointed as NBCU Chief Diversity Officer. Problem solved on that one. One complaint down, more than a few complaints to go. But good start. And speaking more about diversity, let's update you on the progress of Bounce TV, America's first African-American broadcast network, due to launch on September 26th. Bounce TV has announced that 1, they will be taking over operations at WATL in Atlanta, and that 2, Bounce TV has landed their very first national sponsor, that being Toyota USA. Now, with 7 weeks to go, Bounce TV has agreements to be distributed in roughly half of all broadcast TV homes in America. More on Bounce TV as it nears launch on September 26th. And now this. Well, Friday, Eric Mackerlin will tell you what the demise of Versus and the rise of NBC Sports Network is all about on the Sports TV News. Hey, we have just obliterated 425,000 views by TV execs and pros. Now, if you want to reach the tops in the TV industry like CTAM, Crawford Media Services, and more of our great advertisers, then become a sponsor of the TV News. Get started by emailing us at advertise@thetvnews.tv. And that closes out this edition of the TV News. We invite you to stay close to us on Facebook, on Twitter, and on LinkedIn. Here are the coordinates. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. We thank you very much for watching, and as always, go out and make it a good day.